Hi guys, it's Miss Simon. Hope you're doing well. Are you ready for this week's math? This week we're going to be talking about math story problems. And today we're going to look at some story problems and you can help me solve them. Now if you look over here, you will see some words because story problems are like a story, but you'll see numbers in it. And all of our story problems will end in a, see that? What is that mark called? A question mark. All of our story problems will end in a question mark because they will ask us something that we have to solve. Kind of like you solve a puzzle. So let's get started and you'll see what I mean. Well, we have a nice scene outside and there's some bugs down here. Let's find out. It says there were 5 bugs in the yard. 5 more bugs came over. How many bugs were in the yard? So let's think about this. It says there were 5 bugs in the yard. So can we put 5 bugs in the yard? 1, 2, or we'll put him up here in the sky. How's that? In the yard. 3, 4, 5. There are 5 bugs in the yard. And then it said 5 more. More means some extra ones. 5 more came. So we got to add how many more bugs? Yes, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you see the question mark. There's a question. It says, how many bugs were in the yard? So how many bugs in all? All together. The 5 and then 5 more. So we have to count them all. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 bugs. Because you know what? Do you remember we had 5 and then 5 more came over? And a lot of you know that 5 and 5 is 10. Beautiful. All right, you ready for another one? Ooh, the beach. Who loves the beach? I know I do. Ooh, I could go swimming and build sandcastles right now. Couldn't you? Yeah. All right, you ready for another one? Let's look at this one. It says 4 kids were swimming in the water. 5 more kids were on the sand. How many kids were at the beach? So how many kids in all are at the beach? There's how many in the water? Yes, 4. So let's put 4 in the water. She's got her sunglasses on and their floats. Oh boy, wouldn't it be fun to be in there with them? So there's 4 in the water. And then how many are on the sand? 5. Let's go. 1. Oh, she's reading a book. 2, 3, 4, 5 in the sand. Do you see that? And then it says, how many is that all together? Can you count them all? Both groups, the water and the sand, and tell me how many in all? Go ahead and do that. How many did you get? How many are there? Okay, we had 4 here, and we have 5 in the sand. When you counted 4 and 5, did you get 9? 9 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. Good job, boys and girls. All right, let's see what else we could do. Here's another one. This time, let's see what's happening at the beach. 5 kids were swimming in the water. So we're going to have 5 kids in the water. 3 more kids are on the sand. So how many's in the sand? 3. Now here's our question mark. Story problems are going to ask us a question. It says, how many kids were at the beach? How many are there all together? In all. In all, or all together means counting them all. So we have how many swimming? Yes, see that? 5 swimming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 in the water swimming. Let's get her in that water. I like how they have their sunglasses on, protect their eyes. 3 more on the sand. 1, 2, 3 in the sand. And this says how many in all? So count them. How many does that make all together? You count them for me. What'd you get? Did you say 5 and 3 is 8? That would equal or is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 5 and 3 is 8. I love it. Now you want to try a different one? What do you want to do this time? Let's see something different. Oh, what about... Nah, not Christmas. Basketballs. That'd be a good one. Who loves to shoot hoops? Yeah. All right, let's look at this one. It says that means you if you're reading this story. I threw 3 balls in the basket. And then I threw 5 more balls in. How many balls did I throw altogether? So first, look here. He threw how many? 3. So act that problem out. Throw 3 balls in. Whoosh. 1. Swish. 2. Swish. 3. He threw 3 balls in. It says, and then I threw what? 5 more. Now, so 5 more. So whoosh, that's 1. Now don't say that's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm putting 5 different ones. So make sure you don't get confused about that. We had 3. Now we're putting 5 more. Whoosh, 2, whoosh, 3, whoosh, and slam dunk 5. Now, how many does that make in all? It says all together. What would the answer be, boys and girls? Did I hear you say 8? You had 3, and then you slam dunk 5 more. 3 and the plus sign can mean and. 3 and 5 is 8. And that equal sign is the same thing as when we say is or equals to 8. 3 and 5 is 8. Beautiful. All right, you want to try one more and then we'll be done. Bicycles. Who has a bike? Bicycle riding is so much fun, isn't it? All right, let's find out. You ready? It says there were how many? Yes, 5 bikes on the road. And then 1 more bike pulled up. How many bikes were on the road? So how many bikes in all? So we started out with act it out. What does it say? There are 5 bikes. So we could get 5 bikes on the road. 1, 2. This must be a road for bikes because, we don't normally ride our bikes on the roads. 3, 4, 5. One's going this way. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 bikes. So 5 bikes on the road. And what does it say? Then 1 more came. So here comes this little girl this way down the road. 1 more came. Now, how many bikes does that make? Count them, boys and girls. How many? Did you get it? Did you say 6? We had 5 and added or counted 1 more, and that is or that equals 6. 5 and 1 is 6. Great. I hope you enjoyed doing some story problems with me today. You'll see some in your packets this week, and you see a couple of projects you get to do where you get to paste some bugs and things on a page to make your own story problem. So have a good time with that this week. Don't forget to try practice counting to 100, and don't forget to have an awesome day. And don't forget that we love you.